Hey, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. So, hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. There should be a subscribe button somewhere on this page. If you're listening to this via my podcast, go ahead and subscribe as well if you're not already a subscriber. Leave me a comment. I definitely respond back to the comments to be able to kind of just answer your questions. So today I want to talk about your MLM downline. Who's the ideal person to join your team? Some of us, say, hey, this person or this type is the ideal person to join your team. I'm going to talk about, two different types of individuals. As you can see, I'm holding my flashcard. Individual one is the ideal person for your downline. Individual two tend to have less success as it relates to joining your opportunity, joining your downline, and becoming part of your team. Now, ever since I started to publish content about MLM and to talk about some strategies in the MLM industry, I've had some individuals reach out to me that may have probably otherwise not reached out to me, to be honest with you. So specifically, I was talking to someone not too long ago, and this individual was telling me about the first business opportunity, that he joined. Like many of us, he joined the business opportunity because he saw that there was a potential for him to make money. Someone introduced him to the opportunity and say, hey, you want to earn some additional income. Do you already know some people that may need this type of service? So he joined the opportunity because he says to himself, man, this opportunity is going to give other people opportunity, to be able to, to grow their business in that specific instance. And it's going to allow him the ability to earn, some additional income. So he wanted to earn additional income, and he also, wanted to see if he can kind of just make this whole thing work. So the issue that I noticed as he was having a conversation with me was that, okay, well, were you using a specific product yourself? He was like, no, I don't really have a need for it right now, but these individuals, I know there's a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people that can definitely use it. There's a lot of people that will take value in it. But he wasn't, using it himself. He was trying to promote the service, but I guess at the time he didn't necessarily have a need for it. He didn't see a need for it for himself. But he knew that there was other individuals that was in this type of situation that that could definitely use it. So he tried, selling it, tried, bringing people into the new opportunity, and it just didn't work for him. He was not successful at it. So eventually he quit. He was like, hey man, this stuff just didn't work. I was like, oh, why did you quit? He's like, it didn't work. I couldn't necessarily get people to buy into it. I thought it was going to be much easier, so on and so forth. So so he just quit. He quit it altogether. And then I guess sometime later someone introduced him to another MLM type of a product this time around. So the way that he came into the first time around, he came into the opportunity, he came into the situation as someone that's going to be promoting the opportunities, right? So he was not using the product itself, he was just promoting the opportunity. The second time around, where he was introduced to this same, not the exact same business model, but the exact same business model, not the exact same product. Second time around, he was introduced to the model. This time, he was using the actual product, right? So he was using the actual product. He liked the actual product, and then as a result of him using the actual product, he started to promote the actual product to other individuals, right? So when he came in with using the product first, got some success with the product, or saw that the product did what it said it would do, and that the product definitely satisfied his needs. Now it was much easier for him to start to kind of just have the conversation with other individuals, to introduce other individuals to the actual product. So now let me kind of just highlight the differences. So the first person, let's just do this first. The person that tends to have less success is the individual that is not using the product first, right? They don't have as much buy-in. They don't necessarily have any success stories. They may not necessarily know how it's working. So this type of individual that is not using the actual product tend to have less success. If you bring that individual in as a downline, and that person is not necessarily bought into the concept or the product itself, they're going to have less success. This type of individual, this is the ideal person for the downline. And the reason why this type of person is the ideal person for the downline is because that person has already consumed the actual product. That person's used the product. That person's more of an advocate for the product. And then, because that person is more of an advocate for the product, it's much easier for that person, for this type of person, to start to promote the product to other individuals. So now, if you contrast that with, this individual that I'm telling you about, his first opportunity, he wasn't using the actual product. Not much success. He ended up quitting. His second opportunity, right? He's in this category here. He's part of this flashcard. He is indeed using the product, and he's having much more success. Right. So he's been in this new opportunity for some time now. And, it's not the best, it's not the greatest, but, he hasn't quit yet. He's had to quit because he's finding little wins here and there, right? I'm not saying that he's changing the role and getting, 100 leads a month or anything along those lines, but, he's finding little wins. He's finding that, hey, if I introduce people to this specific product and I can get them to like the product, I can get them to buy into the product, then I can talk to them about, maybe joining my team or joining my downline later down, later down the line. So those are the two differences. Those are the two different types of individuals. You definitely want to go ahead and get individuals that's going to join the, buy into the product itself. Once they buy into the product itself, then at that point, they can go ahead and, they can go ahead and become advocates, so to speak. So, hey, if you are watching this, if you're listening to this, there should be a link somewhere on this page whereby you can download my free, whereby I'll send you a video series. And the video series is basically going to help you how to become, become a better marketer in this whole MLM business, right? Regardless if you're selling a service, regardless if you're selling a product, the video series is designed to basically walk you through step by step how to create marketing assets whereby, people can come to you. Yes, I know the whole, warm market, friends and family. Some people use that model, but that model, you burn through that very, very quickly. So I want to teach you an alternative to marketing and promoting your business. It doesn't matter if you sell a product or a service. The video series or the video training that I'm talking about will definitely work. There's going to be a link somewhere on this page. You click on the link, and it's going to go ahead and take you to a page that's going to allow you to download the video series. The video series is designed to help you to be able to market and grow your MLM business without having to bug family and friends. It does two different things. Thing number one that it does is that it teaches you how to sell the actual product, and thing number two, it teaches you how to recruit. But once again, as we talked about in this, you should definitely try to bring individuals in. These type of individuals, the individuals that are consuming the actual product or using the actual service, those individuals are the best ones to become part of your team and part of your downline later down the line. Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, once again, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this via the podcast, subscribe, leave me a comment so that way I can respond back and answer your questions. That's my time. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.